Hello everyone. So in this video, let me show you something really cool and interesting. Now, I of course make videos on YouTube every day, and I don't really do any editing. I simply make a video and I upload it. So in this video, I want to show you how I basically change my desktop image right before making a video of a particular type. For example, if I'm making a video on this particular channel, I am using this background, which is nothing but my desktop. It looks good because it says here, learn and share with Ravi, but it has this strip where I have my YouTube channel's URL. Now, I can basically do the same thing for maybe another channel, or basically if I'm making a video on a different topic, what I can do is I can actually simply type in this command called, it's not a command, it's basically my own shell script. So if I do something like change wallpaper, and if I do T, so it will change the wallpaper to something else. And of course, it is nothing but a shell script, which I will show you in a second. But I want to talk about this because when I make my videos, when I do something to save time, I try to optimize. I try to optimize each and every aspect. And I try to basically reduce the resistance. For example, if I don't really feel like making a video, then I will not make it. But it's not just about making a video, but everything I do with computers, I try to reduce the resistance. For example, if I'm making a video and I want to make my videos effective, yet I don't really want to do any editing. So I, of course, try to do these small things, improvements. Of course, I make videos using my script, using FFmpeg, but at the same time, I'm trying to improve the visual appeal of my videos. And I think having this desktop gives some background to the person or people who are going to watch my video. So the script is very simple. Let me just show you the script, and then hopefully you will get some ideas. So basically, if you look at the script here, in this script, of course, I'm using this command called xwallpaper. And of course, this command is something that you can also play with. The command is, of course, this xwallpaper. And you have to basically provide the full path of your image. And you can use something like -f stretch so that it will adjust properly. So if I run this, it will, of course, change the wallpaper. Of course, it is just a command, but doing it using this shell script of mine, so that I don't really have to type in the whole command. Of course, when you type in the whole command, of course, you have to remember it. You have to make sure, or you find it from your history. I don't really use or rely on my history because I just have by default 100 lines stored, which is in a way a good thing, because you will then come up with ideas and ways to optimize and or basically make your own version of these commands. So basically what I have done here is I have basically these three functions like Ravi Sagar, Tea with Ravi, and Blackberry Boy. And the only thing which is changing in these commands is the path to the image. And when I run this command, I basically pass the argument. If I pass in Ravi, it will basically call this method called Ravi Sagar. For Tea, it will call Tea with Ravi. For Blackberry Boy, I basically my argument is BB. But I also want sometimes a random image that will appear. So usually when I start my computer, there is a random image on my desktop, which is basically this command or these lines. So basically I use this method to fetch the random file from this directory, and then I just use the same xwallpaper command. So if I go back and if I use change wallpaper, and by the way, all my shell scripts are in my path, so that I don't really have to go to the specific directory. So I can type in here random, and it will, of course, display this random wallpaper from, of course, one of my existing wallpaper or any file, any PNG file in that particular directory. So this is something that I thought I'll probably show you, and you might want to do something so that you can quickly do things. And it is in a way getting the most out of your workflow, whatever you're doing. For example, if I'm talking to a client, now, of course, I want, when I'm talking to a client and if I'm doing some screen sharing session, I want some, nice wallpaper. And I basically use this method, or I should say, I have started using this script for the past few weeks or so. So I thought, all right, I should probably talk about it and show it to you as well. All right, that is it. Short video, simple video, and I hope you learned something today. Thank you very much. Bye bye.